monk of Ivgorod. I heard they have thousands of ways to kill a man.
Why don't you come see Tilnan's new goods? You will not be disappointed, I assure you.
Huh. Skies
Harrowing
Aura
stem.
and title are flickering. If I hold down the mouse button while mousing over this brown urn. These urns.
Are you looking at them? The fantastic smoothing in UVs.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are
The old man is gone, and there's a child crying in the middle.
Bark! Bark!
Is there no one to help us? The demons have taken over the desert.
Bark.
How long until they come to Chaldeum?
Bark!
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanas. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help.
Bark! Bark!
Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive.
Nice hat.
Let them pass.
We've been out here for too long. You must let us in.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
Whoa.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Do not be taken in by those lies. Alcanis was the work of servants of Belial, Magda and her coven.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me
His animation.
Test violence.
That was the gem.
Your hands.
That was the Diablo 1 gem. It just, yeah.
Leah just exploded.
Oh.
It's okay, man. They're on the case. Where did Leah go? Oh, she's just filling it over here. What's up, Leah?
Why do you do this?
It's another snake again. He has his revenge.
This has actually been going on for years. And yes, it is caused by black hole. Apparently barbarians leap or witch doctors can cause them to die still, but we have neither of those.
Gloria.
People have been posting about this bug since 2014. They've claimed to have fixed it multiple times.
That's some shitty cheese flying across the ground.
And I use the shit out of black hole.
Maybe it's only like the one kind of black hole.
Some people have just had it bug out without even using black hole. They haven't updated their known issues since January 2017.
They probably don't have any staff that work on the game anymore. Anyone who knew how the humble jumble mass of copy-pasted Unity and Warcraft 3 crap works is long gone and in another company now.
Yes, in patch 2.4 2 years ago, at some point, they said that they fixed this. But apparently the only way to get around it is by having a witch doctor or barbarian, so apparently we're just not allowed to use black hole.
Or switch out the inner sanctuary thing. I don't know if that actually is.
I doubt it's even related to that. This is all black hole.
My foes lose
Every
their strength.
situation involving this mentions black hole. This is especially retarded because black hole is pretty critical to most builds.
Look, it is a monk of Igorod. I heard they have thousands.
But it's also black. So it's just really not right. Wouldn't you say, Wybod?
The conditions
There's a
out there are
bunny.
deplorable.
You're a bunny.
The guard
not-
just murdered
now
the
they're
bunny.
crying. Is that why they're crying?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Schwa just murdered the children's pet.
I didn't.
Now
It
they're
was the
terrified
guard.
and
I
crying.
swear.
Schwa, why are you making everyone cry?
Why don't you come?
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My gods tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent.
Yeah.
I just got shoved out of the way. Leah just had an orgasm.
Must have that problem.
You must go before more guards arrive.
Start thinking about evil and just can't keep it in.
Just fucked off over there somewhere.
I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
Get to the sewers.
We just happen to know there's a sewer exit in here. Somewhere. I can smell it.
Like that kid in Sonic 2006 who was surfing around in the sewers.
Must have missed that part.
You didn't watch the video?
I did, but I don't really know. I don't remember there being sewers in that game. Not what I would
There isn't
consider
really.
sewers.
It's just something someone mentions.
In our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
We just know this is their summoning construct.
It's very convenient that Leah knows everything. It would suck if she didn't know everything. That did a lot of damage. It did some tens of millions of damage.
How did this bridge get like 3 times longer than it actually was?
Viagra.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
She doesn't sound so confident now.
Became bigger by becoming bigger.
Heal.
There, 30 million damage.
Do any of these things?
That gem. It'll proc and hit them for like 30 million.
My strength returns.
Oops.
We will find her.
Well, I just missed it. He doesn't know who we're looking for now.
I'm not sure anybody truly knows what we're
So
looking
Randall was
for.
telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew. But you never knew her. Be wary, Leah. Things are not as they seem sometimes.
The electric eels are insidious.
I'm glad that's over.
Taken root in the oases surrounding Chaldean. Known for their stinging strikes, these creatures are particularly dangerous when they attack in large numbers. It is said that raw eel has become a delicacy among Chaldean's elite, but I assure you, these
That's racist. We call them camel jockeys in my part. Wow, that was some physics there.
The curses were created when a necrotic plague spread through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died. The strongest medicines could not stop the decay. Eventually, they fell into a dormant state, and their bodies were piled up in dark and forgotten places where they could rest undisturbed.
That will actually kill me because it stuns me for a while instead of AIDS.
Yes, that's why everybody is like using that.
It's okay, it just adds some schwa to the mixture.
Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives.
Motherfuck.
None believed that they would be the one to end the crusade by finding and cleansing the corruption. They believed the search ennobled them, that the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal. The crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit, but the man had only...
Adria should be up here.
Okay, she seems to know her way around, huh?
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is
That underwater flying?
Look at the end of his tail.
Good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone! Leave Brittany alone!
I must wait to use that ability. I will return.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched
Yeah,
over
my
you all
daughter.
your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Now is not the time for talk.
What have they done to her?
They've made her sound absolutely nothing like her original, and it only gets worse from here on. Fucking 2D projection for your aura is just so busted.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only two evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself. The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes! He was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial...
They felt offended by his abnormally large penis, so they had to dismember him.
rescued Leah's mother, the witch Adria. She told us of the Black Soul Stone. An
It's gotta be black.
that could destroy the last lords of hell.
Artifact is literally the key to the end of all things.
It looks pretty white here.
It does, doesn't it?
In our fight.
Blizzard's got their pronouns mixed
black.
up. Someone's gonna get really angry and write them some angry text. You ready for the Kool-Aid schwa? You ready for the Kool-Aid man?
Blizzard tries to manufacture their own names.
The Mew Factory.
No, wait. We've got to go have a duel in the Shadow Realm for our souls.
Oh shit.
You brought your Egyptian god cards, right?
In my back pocket all the time.
And you first hear about this ominous thing like the Shadow Realm, and this is literally the only place that it's in, and it's just this little insignificant area.
Rep. Reno.
Yeah.
Yes, we are playing UGOH.
I remember when
UGO.
Thank you, Texas Speech.
I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with this guy.
UGOH. That's what it said. Your UGH or something like that. UGOH. That's what it said.
Yes, in my case, it just says UGO.
The Valrus manuscript
Well, it sure as fuck doesn't for me.
Dan as the best battlefield commander of all demons.
And that actually says it properly.
Many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the
Demonic
Lord of
Civil
Sin
War.
ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Osmodan!
Wrathful batter.
Rage knock. Wrathful batter.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
How convenient.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can.
He looks like a dog.
First, we headed to the oasis. I can open this.
probably
Looks like a
intentional.
dog too. Kind of shuffles around.
Okay, you gotta summon
Ruined
Sister.
cistern.
I'll bring that down. My injuries are too severe.
Somehow Schwa didn't die. Honestly, I'm disappointed. Shocked.
I'm not ready yet. My wounds are closing.
It's very hard to stand in the jizz. Physics objects that just straight fall down. Kind of like the item spinning thing, they couldn't have given it any rotation at all.
Skeleton died. Straight back up the hole he came out of.
That ability is not yet recharged.
You smelled some sweet curry on the surface street and had to go back up and check it out.
This is what happens when you outsource your skeletons.
Schwaz.
Do you like these pile of diseased bodies?
Storm breaks.
Flail around when you hit them.
Kind of ejects bodies out at random.
Kind of like my closet. Nice waypoint. Really intense.
Oh, my back.
It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground. The Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible ferocity. These crimson-winged birds will wait until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down for them. Watch for their shadows on the nearby terrain, and be prepared to flee quickly.
Schwa killed me with weed.
My strides grow longer.
Yeah, a bunch of these areas in this deck are really long.
Long like goth. Oh, it's the ice again.
I must
You can hardly even see it.
There's meatballs everywhere.
It is my will falters.
Tenacious strand.
I saw some square particles for a moment there. Game catched.
Meat spin. You spin your meat. You'll spin your meat.
Someday I'll actually find these bloody ruins.
That creature will die.
Shrubberies are more threatening than everything else.
Are you killing Schwa with shrubberies? She deserves it.
Found a friend.
Oh, that's the keyboard in. There's a lot of meat spin going
I
on
have a
here.
serpent sparkler.
Aid me. Your strength fails. That ability is not yet recharged. My strength
This meats are spinning.
I don't even think they do more damage. They don't work like Frozen Orb.
Probably not. I don't think the engine can handle Frozen Orb.
My meatball's stuck.
It is stuck! The meatball is slowly spinning. And he didn't drop shit all.
Every crusader was a warrior of rare
That's a lot of ranks.
As is
They
common.
mastered the power of light, of weapon and
He didn't drop anything, not even
of
Gutsie's
self.
expansion
Each
ring.
was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, They took their apprentices and set out into the eastern swamplands. They were never heard from again.
Yes, the fucking map wasn't even highlighting the ruins, it was highlighting him.
Oh, the stun finally got me killed. It took a while. It didn't even go off to kill them all as I died.
What is that hitch?
Diablo 3. Do you need more of a reason?
Lord Belial demands my blood.
That's lit. There's so many snakes on my plane right now.
Feel the wrath of Yeetar.
It's okay, the proc went off and killed like over half of them.
This must be a trap.
Let's crit for like 35 million now.
I think we ran past it.
I found some more friends.
Big black friends.
It's somewhere over there.
I grow weak. I will return. I cannot do that. Aid me. I need healing. My will falters. My strength returns.
They should have chosen their prey more carefully.
My injuries are too severe.
Nice pants.
Yep.
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 Yep. What is this, King of the Hill?
Yep.
Yep.
It's right here.
Meat spin. That's so much AoE. I tried to spin my meat. My meat got spun. Prepare yourself.
You used to sing this tile set a lot.
This ugly, featureless tile set. Looks like piss.
How to move the journal.
Yep, you just jitter. The meat spins.
We are in the
Pathfinding is very hard.
Fool, the renegade must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the storms.
Oh, now I'm really stuck.
He is obsessed
Oh boy.
with heaven and
Try to move to Schwa from this beetle.
bring doom to us all.
Or no, where her purple thing is. I got off of it.
Yeah, the jittering will be really violent. I get hitched on shit all the time in this game. And he just spaz out like
My
it's
camera was
60 FPS.
really freaking out.
Yes. I get that all the
I was
time.
causing my own temporal anti-aliasing.
Even more power to sustain. In the hands of a master, however, the Guardians can become powerful weapons capable of defending.
That must have been how it was first developed. Someone in NVIDIA played this game and thought, we should make FXAA. Fast forward 20 years and now you have temporal AA. And everyone just cringed. Cringed right out of their own asshole.
When everything was still like world space and shit, a lot of the developers were like, man, these look like shit. These are never gonna take off.
Showed them who's boss, huh?
And now everybody's using screen space effects, so everything doesn't even remotely look like it should, and it's just an effect.
You know, wasn't World of Warcraft one of those games where whenever you went on a flying event above water, it flipped its shit? Because I'm pretty sure they fixed that by removing the water displaying your shadow or reflection at all. It just distinctly doesn't exist. World of Warcraft had reflections on the water that would flip out, and I can't even get it to display my reflection at all anymore.
I'm not actually sure if the reflections in World of Warcraft are screen space.
I don't know, that's what I couldn't remember.
I think there
All
were
I know
one
is
of
that
the
I was like
games
above
that
it.
actually didn't use screen space.
All I know is that they weren't displaying my
'Cause
shadow.
otherwise it's really obvious just looking at your own reflection, because...
Yeah, I didn't have a reflection.
I don't know about that one.
It also took until this video card for me not to have significant FPS loss from the water to begin with.
Yeah, especially the fucking garrisons were awful with that. Had to have it turned off just because of the every time you went to the garrison, your FPS would just plummet looking that one direction.
Yep.
Even if you couldn't see the water. Like every game. Crisis. Rendering this plane of... I don't even remember what the fuck that is like
water.
called right now. That water calculation.
I'll just call it scam citizen calculation.
But, yeah, just the entire world just had a water plane underneath it. Like you hit the ocean over there, and you got the city, all of it has water. It's just getting especially amusing with Final Fantasy 15's benchmark now, because it's another GameWorks title effectively.
Yeah, and it's just really fucked up looking everywhere.
Got Hairworks and all the other shit, and rendered from infinite distances. You know, where you've probably got like several million polygons in the size of like a 10 by 10 pixel square.
Yep.
Which is really bad for video cards. They don't like the overdraw.
Don't you understand? That's the way it's meant to be played. You don't understand NVIDIA's genius. Schwa understands. That's why she still buys NVIDIA.
What the fuck? I'm not even
That's why she
touching
never has
anything.
That's why she never has graphical issues with this game, because she's just playing the way it's meant to be played. There are no bugs, it's just features. You know, knowing that Blizzard is one of those companies that sucks NVIDIA's dick, it's just amazing how many issues she's had with this game.
So I remember when World of Warcraft actually had the fucking NVIDIA logo in the settings panel way back when.
Is not yet
Yes.
I wonder how long... But that was there until they redesigned the settings window, wasn't it?
I think so. It's been a while. You got
That was a long time ago now. That's fucking hilarious. It's just one of the way it's meant to be played games.
It really is the way it's meant to be played. So you don't want me using black hole, huh? Black hole with mirror images, perhaps?
It's so stupid that happened.
It's very Blizzard though. I mean, I'm just really not surprised.
I mean, I posted that video on YouTube before about fucking Shield Bash freaking out. And then, like, over a year or two later, some guy comments on it that, oh yeah, this is still happening. Like,
You know what I like?
Bug that because there is no save and exit on hardcore in this game, you're dead.
You know what one of my most favorite bugs has got to be spell reflecting the flame patches on Alar.
Diablo was the young
Literally like the dumbest shit in the entire game.
dangerous.
And that's the only reason we ever killed that boss.
This is what happens when you make
Though he had easily possessed and
a blacklist instead of a whitelist.
essence was finally trapped in
Yep.
a soul
Once again, man, you gotta be white to be right.
We gotta exclude all the abilities instead of just say what it can affect. And then we wonder why these bugs happen, and when they do, we bring out the tried and true. Our players are clever. It's over here, guys.
I'm killing a boner! Getting killed by a boner. Watching Schwa get killed by a boner. I'm sure Schwa's like running AFK like every minute or two to chase after her dog. I'm sure that's where she was for like the last 5 minutes.
And just pull socks out of there. Anything else would be there.
It is not ready yet. My injuries are too severe.
I really would be surprised if Schwa even had a dresser at this point. And Dog hadn't like dismantled it.
My injuries are less
It's like a
severe.
kid in a candy jar, except it's just full of something a dog already knows how to chew. Seeing as the dog's like chewing apart her window frames.
It's really just something I'm never gonna forget is coming home from school one day to find the door being torn off the hinges by the dog that wanted to go lay on her chair. That is all she wanted, but it wasn't good enough that the door was open. She ripped it right off the hinges.
That sounds like something a cat would do.
She was the runt of the litter. Like, she was...
We set out in one
Yeah, she wasn't very big.
the desolate sands to search for Pool's hidden archives. None of us had any idea what to expect. How far has Pool's madness driven?
I must wait to use that ability.
I just remember our dogs destroying doors just by jumping on them. They would get like locked in people's rooms because if they were near each other, they would murder each other. So they would just like jump up and down against the door over and over and over again. And enough of that scratched through the door. Replace doors at least twice because of that. Also digging through the carpet. Hostile eagle.
I'm probably gonna need to quit for a while. My back is killing me.
Oh. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm actually really tired.
I barely even got any sleep to begin with.